The British team members make their way to the Australian outback, an unforgiving wilderness. They'll be navigating hundreds of miles along rough, isolated roads and pushing themselves to the limit on remote treks. First through the rocky Barnett River Gorge, and then their ultimate challenge, a 2-day trek across the unique landscape of the World Heritage Site of Purnululu. Their starting point is an army barracks in the town of Broome on the northwest coast, where they're meeting their teammates, former Australian Army infantrymen Dean West and Matt Tolson.
If you can take ownership of the food prep every night with Kiani supporting that, is that okay?
Yeah.
Matt, if you can take ownership of the vehicles, given your background, that would probably help because I'm about as good a mechanic.
Matt was medically discharged from the army in 2008, suffering from injuries received on a peacekeeping mission. But it's his mental health that's been the greatest challenge since.
We find it very hard to see that anything could be more fulfilling, more exciting, more important than what we have already done and what we could have done if we'd stayed in.
Why you last, man? Good drills, man. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep driving, keep driving.
Dean was discharged after suffering physical and mental wounds brought on by a horrific training accident.
So what kind of food are you hoping to cook?
Just basics to start with. Probably first couple of days we'll do like what we call train smashes. Just throw a heap of tins in a pot, boil it up, and pasta or something.
It's been 22 years since Dean was discharged.
When you're a soldier, you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof type thing. So I held on as long as I could. These days I'm a lot better. But yeah, I've still got a long way to go.
And what's the name of that sleeping system we're using?
Oh, swag.
Swag.
Yeah.
A luxurious one-man tent.
Oh, maybe two if you play your cards right. But yeah, it's
Okay,
usually
mate.
one, man.
Bit of spooning.
Yeah, big spoon, big spoon.
Happy with that, mate.
Yeah, this is Hades. He's my service dog. He's what's termed a veteran support dog. I think the other guys are going to appreciate having him around.
We've now not got any lights on the left-hand side.
Well, made it worse.
Before we've even started.
Winning. Oh, hang on. Better idea. You know they work heaps better if you plug it in.
After 8 hours on the road, Martin's planned a short hike to a swimming hole. It's only 200 metres away, but the walk will be an important test for the longer treks to come.
G'day, mate. Does the dog go in the water?
Okay.
I reckon it's hot enough.
Yeah? Does he like it, yeah?
Yeah, he'll get in.
Yeah? Nice little cool down for him. If you use prosthetics, you use your upper body a lot, and that's the reason why I train. I go to the gym. I try and keep myself as strong as possible because I have to compensate in some way.
Sean?
Yeah?
If at any point you want help, ask for it. If you don't ask for it, we'll let you crack on, yeah?
Yes, please, mate.
No.
While Sean pushes on ahead, Kiani is finding the going tough.
I don't know the random big rocks.
I think, this way might be the easiest one.
It's really hard. It is hard to deal with having like an unseen sort of injury because you can't explain to people what chronic pain feels like. It's just horrible, isn't it? Like at 23, to be like this every single day. It's hard. It's horrible.
No, the waterfall's there.
God, I can't like control it. I'm like, stop.
Yeah, because your body's trying to balance itself and
Yeah.
your mind's trying to read the ground. I got your back. So your mind's trying to read the ground while your feet are trying to say other things.
Oh,
There we go.
you.
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh! We're out.
Dean, how do you feel?
Oh! Talk to me in a minute.
Beautiful, eh? Go on, Hades.
Whoa!
She just likes dancing.
It's like when I'm in pain, it just goes crazy. It's just stupid, isn't it?
Grab the hand in my shoulder, yeah.
This is actually ridiculous. I'm literally pathetic.
No, you're not. All right. I'll go over this and grab you on the other side. That's it. You're doing
I really don't think I want to be here anymore. I just don't fit in, or everyone else can do it. I just feel pathetic.
But someone else is going to be out there watching you with the same problem, not wanting to go out because of it, okay? And you're out here in Australia, so just think about that, okay? Just be strong for them, okay?
Sorry.
No, just, all right, we're going to kick ass. But Sean's freaking... Sean's a beast.
I know.
Sucks. Takes his shirt off and... Oh, my God.
I'm trying my hardest. My legs are literally like buckling out below me. I feel like I should have found this a lot easier than what I have. I just feel like I've lost it a bit. So I feel like I need to work extra hard in the next few days to try and bring my positive attitude back to what it was.
The first major hurdle is the Barnet River. But Kiani's hip injury isn't up to the deep water.
Yeah. I feel really bad.
You can't feel bad. This is like it's part of the whole purpose of this trip. You've got to learn to manage your injury. You want to push the boundaries, you want to push yourself, you want to stretch. That's what we're here for. But if you go too far, especially too soon, you are going to break yourself.
Learn to manage.
Wise words.
First ones he's had, but yeah, there was.
I feel like I need to write down all of Martin's motivational speeches.
It's not a motivational speech, it's a fact. It's like 10 years of experience of living with an injury, long-term paralysis, and 10 years worth of working with a lot of people in similar positions.
And we're a lot longer on in recovery too. So we're 10, 15, 20 years down the track. So yeah, you just learn what works and then you sort of modify your life around that to a certain degree anyway.
I just need to work out how I can walk without pain.
You'll get there. When you're old and wise, grasshopper.
Yeah, you can kneel and sit down. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. Sit down and keep on.
Guys, pile me up.
You watch this look outside for sure.
Keep them in the air, mate.
Yeah, keep them in the air.
Don't
Terrified. Oh! Oh my God.
Oh, graceful entry, 2-star.
Eight years ago, Sean was lying in a hospital bed, completely dependent on others for his every need.
It's tough, but I enjoy it. It's good. It's nothing like being in the zone, climbing. Oh, it's what for a lot of people it's a tough trek, but for me it's pretty much rock climbing the whole way. A lot of bear crawling.
Trees sticking out the ground, high height.
But I've got Martin being my eyes, because with me looking at the floor the whole time, sometimes I don't see some of the bushes. But every time I see a little bit of water, I try to get off and pull myself through. Sorry, Marty, I've had to come and sit here for a minute. for a long time I couldn't get to these places. And to be able to do this now, yeah, it's a lot harder. It takes a lot longer. But the appreciation for something like this for me is 10 times more, and that's the reason why I do this.
Silver Disco, this is Green Disco. We are just heading down the Kurunji track.
Please let Martin not get us lost. I know he's a GPS coordinated officer.
I think we're lucky because I'm actually navigating today, so I'll make sure that we don't get lost, mate.
Oh great, the guy that can't see is navigating. Oh, better than an officer.
So we want to cross and then go down the left-hand side. When I was in Afghanistan, all the money I'd saved up for my whole tour, all I wanted to do was come home and buy a nice car. I did love driving, you know, freedom it gave you, and then to be told that I'd never drive again at a time when I probably needed it more than ever, it was tough.
These mudflats in the shadow of the Coburn Ranges are private land, and Martin has a surprise for Sean.
For me to sit in the car and do nothing, I'm actually doing less here than what I do normally.
So if you drove for a bit, would that help?
Probably.
Convoy stop, Sean's about to drive.
Oh my God, yes.
When I said that the car hadn't been adapted for you to drive, I lied. The reason we're here is for you to drive the car.
Good, because I am getting bored sat in this thing.
All right.
Let's go for it.
Woo! Go on, Sean, go for it, mate. Yeah, baby. Mate, you're driving like with the arm out the window, just like gangster mode.
200 metres of vegetation. Ready, left-hand turn, 70 metres. Half right of us, 40 metres.
We're the recovery vehicle for when Sean crashes, but he won't crash it because of his driving, it's because of Martin navigating.
Okay, we've got vegetation, 300 metres dead ahead. Vegetation half left, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Is this the best day on the trip for you so far, Sean?
Well, I'm definitely awake now, put it that way.
Yeah?
So am I. Straight up. Put it down to the middle. Slightly right, okay,
Very down, very down.
quarter left.
This is what freedom feels like.
Vegetation ahead, terrain change ahead. Okay, you've got 600 metres. Stop.
The 5 veterans must battle through energy-sapping terrain before making camp at nightfall.
This sounds deep, isn't it? Look at this. It's like when you walk in snow.
Half left, you've got a slope and descent into the light here, mate.
The terrain out here now is very different. There's a lot of crags and a lot of rocks and a lot of sand. On every surface, I have to use every part of my body to get me up there because I don't have knee joints, I don't have ankle joints, I don't have toes.
You've got shingle straight ahead or slab left.
It is tough.
Descent again now, mate.
Oh, check out the rock formation right up the top there.
Sean, 2 more metres and then come right, it's flatter.
It looks like an arch, doesn't it? To get
You
married.
see the arch right up there?
I'll take a picture and show you. I'll take a picture and show you.
All right. What are you saying, Dean? Having to rely on people, you know, after I was injured, for a long time, I hated it. I felt quite bad for my mum, you know. I was a little boy. She just wanted to do what she could for me. And after a while, I kind of had to be quite brutal about it, like, stop it. I'm never going to learn, I'm never going to adapt if you keep doing things for me.
Can you see it? Just there?
It's just, I can't really see phone light, it's too bright.
Oh, is it?
I'll have a look at it later.
Okay, I'll show you later. We'll show you in the shade then, mate.
Now I've realised that sometimes relying on people isn't a sign of weakness.
It's a gradual descent to your right on the slab, mate, and then you've got a sand basin in about 6 metres.
Every time we come around the corner, every time we go over a ledge, I know that he's focusing full on what he's doing to negotiate it, so I'm making sure there's no risks there. Then up onto this ledge, and then half left on top.
It's more important and safer for me to take control of where I am. Further along, Martin's my eyes. He tells me which route's going to be better for me.
You've got a descent to your right-hand side.
You work as a team, you work as a unit, and to do that, you've got to all work together and to get the job done as efficiently as possible.
My leg's dead.
You left one again.
Oh!
The officer!
That's what we call an unsuccessful route recce.
I was quite fit. I ran usually 10k a day, and we did lots of sports and stuff as a young fella. But I don't do any of that anymore. Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it, which has then probably impacted some of my injuries more. I need to do something about my fitness. If I sat at home and watched TV, I'd be uncomfortable. Do something with it. Like, you're going to be uncomfortable anyway.
Sand right, shingle left.
It's quite nice and flat, this bit up here. It's so weird, right? Like how I'm like over the top and you're just like chilled, but we get on so well.
After 2 hard weeks, these 5 veterans who began this journey as strangers are approaching the finishing line together.
Kiani and Matt have just walked the greatest distance that they've walked in one case, I think, 10 years. I'm really pleased with the progress that everyone's been on the team. Now it's a case of using it as a platform to grow. That's what's key.
Yeah, my foot's squeaking.
What happens
It's
to me?
going to fall off 8 metres before the end.
It happens to me all the time. Don't worry about it, mate. Eat.
I was told that it would have been better for me to live in a wheelchair, but that wasn't what I wanted. This is kind of like the closing chapter of my rehabilitation. There's nothing that I can't do anymore.
I'm praying it's worth it.
I just do it a bit differently.
Slope on the right, mate.
We'll go up here.
Holy crap.
Look at that view, man.
Okay, mate, gradually set now.
Wow.
Look at that.
4 metres to the edge, mate.
It's like a scene of The Lion King, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?